I think it's fantastic to be at a fair where there are so many schools that are represented. Coming to the fair, they get exposure to visitors from the schools themselves and also parent volunteers like myself. So I think they get a well-rounded mix of information across different schools. It's very efficient to be able to just talk to so many different educators and parents and just hear a mix of good experience.
Boarding schools are very safe for community because first of all, we have a group of professional teachers. They serve the role as house parents. So they don't do any teaching work. Their only job is to looking after the students on campus, making sure they're safe, they are healthy, they feel comfortable, they have very positive relationship with other friends on campus. That's why I'm saying it's a very safe and welcoming community at boarding schools.
Parents can take away a lot from entering into this fair because they can have a multitude of schools that they can speak to, learn about the school mission statements, ethos, and how they feel comfortable whether to send their children to those particular schools.
The most important thing is to find the right school that is the right fit for your child. You really have to involve your child in the process, and I think that whole process is really good because as you're doing this journey together, you're going to find out more about your child than as you would not have had the chance to.
This year I attended the American Boarding School Fair because during this fair I wanted to learn a little more about interview tips and just learn more about the schools I'm going to be applying to. Going to this fair I was hoping to gain some insights, and through the presentations and the one-on-one conversations I was really able to meet my goal, which was really great.
I liked the energy coming from everyone in this fair. They were all so excited to tell me about their schools, and I think that's what I want to have when I go to America. And yeah, I think this really makes me want to go now.
Very informative. I get tells you a lot of information each school. And then number 2 would be very intriguing. So you learn a lot of information. And number 3 would be very engaging, how they can engage with you.
This fair is an incredible opportunity for local and regional parents. I met many of both to learn about boarding school, to appreciate the power of boarding school as an option in their children's development.
The fair is absolutely important for parents. It's a great opportunity to meet with admission directors and alumni and current parents at some of the top boarding schools here in the US. And it's a great opportunity to understand more about the culture of all of the schools and getting a personal glimpse into what makes them all very special.
I think the most important thing is to find a school that's a right fit for your child. It's not about the name or the ranking, it's really where you see your child growing to their best potential, and also where your child sees himself or herself settling in and finding his people. When your child is happy, you'll naturally be happy because you know that they are thriving where they are. So have some faith in knowing that eventually the school that they're in would be a good fit for them.